Start streaming, connecting. We live?
Damn, look at that. That's pretty.
Does it show us live on your end?
On my computer screen, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. It's got a little lag to it.
Has it already come to us?
We're about 5 seconds behind or so, 10 seconds
Okay.
in actuality.
Come on in, Kaylee. There's a.
Come on there, Kaylee!
You're on YouTube.
I know. I saw. He was like, "Are we live?"
We are
She
live.
said,
This is Shoot the Gap RC. I'm Ed Tucker.
I'm Sean McClure.
We're gonna try our YouTube page out and do some fun stuff with it.
We're going to do some fun stuff. We're going to lead y'all to global domination.
He's a nut, ain't he?
You're going to do something, do it right, work hard at it, bring it to the front. That's what we do. Well, sometimes. The way I see it, if you ain't winning, you're losing. So there's only one thing you can, one way it can go. You can either win or you can lose.
That's right.
I've done both.
That's 100% right.
It feels weird. I'm having to say,
No, it is. It's yeah, we got some kinks we're gonna be working out. It'll only go up from here. I mean, you can tell I ain't even got us, I don't know, squared up. But hey, it was good to be, you know. We threw this together in like a week. So
actually, we threw this part right here together the day for yesterday. We started talking about it. We started trying to conquer it today.
yeah,
So it is what it is, but we both in our little gangster's paradise.
man. But man, you got anything you want to speak on?
As y'all know, I called my shot, called it, didn't work out. Didn't win a damn Mud Boss one thing out there other than a TQ. In something I didn't ever think I'd get a TQ in. So I gotta call out another one then, because that really just ain't gonna fly. I'm better than that. Can't speak bad of the competition we had out there, because some of them boys are really grown.
Oh yeah, there was
They really grown. But I ain't scared to say I whoop them. I ain't scared. I still say I whoop them. Should have whooped them. Gotta be confident, man. If you ain't confident, why you do it? What you thinking?
I don't know much. I mean, obviously, I wish I could have done better, but I was pretty happy. I didn't get things figured out there till the end, but yeah.
Well, I was proud of the show, man. The show went. It was long, and it was a long day. I didn't get no sleep. But I'm here to tell you it was fun. It was overwhelming in some parts, and it was long. I think the winners deserve to win. Sam, I mean, all of them. I mean, that was wild, man. Beard's crew, he's got down there. His regulars, they showed out in a big way.
No, they
Some
did.
some newer ones was really good. So
Yeah,
that was
that right fella. He was moving and pretty much everything he was running in.
yeah, it was fun, man. Because I mean, it was a struggle. Boy, I struggled. Some things I did really good on. Some things I really sucked at. So, but that's part of it. We'll get it right. We'll go back down there.
It's not a good idea to go to the Waffle House 3 a.m. before a race, is it?
I don't know. I was hungry. It's not a good idea to be hungry either. So,
Well, you crazy.
but no, that's the whole thing. The purpose of this show is kind of got recap the weekend's race that we had, and you know, whether it be at the same place or whatever, and try to throw some views in on it, you know, some videos of it, you know, and kind of take you where we were thinking and what our thoughts was in the process, if we can remember.
Yeah, at the time, you know, right now it's like it's pushing 10 o'clock at night. We both worked all day, so we're not enthused as we probably plan on being in the future. But this is
I'm pretty enthused, Driver.
You're pretty enthused, man.
I can get enthusiastic like no other.
We got a hurricane on the way, man.
You can't get no enthusiasm with that. But I was going to call David and ask him. He must have a race schedule for tomorrow. When bad weather starts coming in, you know, David's always got the race schedule. You know, y'all want to work? You got to work. Track's open.
Hey, it's covered. It's covered, 100%.
No, man, we want to do that. We want to get into the next place that we're going. The whole goal of this whole thing is so we can go get out there amongst everybody, you know, different places, take us different places. You know, that's our home track. Man, some is nice. That's nice. Here to tell y'all, that nice. But it's still hot. Still hot. But when it's cold, still cold. But good facility, love it to death.
Oh yeah, it's fine as heck out there.
Need to be the track record holder. That's what we need to be.
Where's the next place you plan on running?
Man, I wanted to go to Ron John's.
No,
On the 8th. But
well, that's the September 9th. September 9th, they're starting back.
Well, my birthday's on the 11th, but
it's a good looking track too. If any of y'all ain't never been down there, it's in Brooksville, Florida. It's a good looking place. And it's definitely worth the trip. And there's a lot of good competition there.
oh yeah, shit, some world beaters down there, man. But nice people. Owners, hospitality's awesome. I believe so. Anyway, I think it's pretty cool. So we're gonna break into the sponsor that we got here.
Yeah. No, we started driving for Hillbilly this past weekend. It's owned by David Thompson and Mason Roberts. David Thompson's owner of Little Cochran, Georgia. was track showing earlier. If y'all ain't been there, it's definitely worth the trip. Holds a lot of good races. I think the next big one coming up is Turkey Run, and he'll get a flyer out for it, and I'm sure we'll get on here and talk some crap about it, call somebody and get them on the phone and mess with them about it.
Don't make no mistake, Robert. I'm gonna talk shit to you too. I mean, that's something me and you. I mean, everybody will understand who I am. Me and you do it constantly, so.
100%. But yeah, if you're not on Hillbilly, you definitely
need to be on Hillbilly. There's some fast stuff.
I'm gonna be on the hill, you be on the Billy, all right?
Man, hold on now. I get what you're trying
Hey,
to do.
together, bro, we're going to the front.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, that was different. I've used the red, and it was pretty good. But that bluish green stuff, that was. I'm curious about that.
You know,
I never used that. That was the first time I ever used that. That was pretty neat. Kind of sold me on it. So we're gonna try it on some little different things too. Kind of curious. My head's going spinning about it. So we ain't got nothing but try now. That's all we can do. Figure stuff out.
I see it. Now in the future, everybody be looking out. We'll be posting, full blown races instead of just shorts. Or full, 4 or 5 minute runs or whatever. But
That actually working on stuff, in the pit area.
Yeah, going live.
Getting a full scene of what we go through. I know a lot of y'all probably don't know, but I mean, I ran 5 cars last week. That's 5 different classes. People say you can't do that with no help. Here to tell you, I did. I didn't perform probably the way I could have if I just ran 1 or 2. Because then I could have broke down all in the shocks and stuff. But my whole goal was to have that stuff prepared before I left to go up there. That way it's just swap a shock, and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. But that's part of it too. That's the world we live in. It ain't perfect.
That's right.
But we make it happen one way or another. I didn't feel like I did too bad. I didn't feel like I did too good. Felt like one of my cars was actually a winning car, and I didn't even show it. We didn't even get out of the B main with it. But it was fast. It was pulling on them, so I knew it was fast. It would get to the corner too. It just didn't have that room for error in it. You know what I'm saying? Where if somebody spun out in front of you in that 2.5 inch wide real grip line that you had, I was in trouble. I couldn't just get around it.
That's kind of how we all were. Like, I know in the main or whatever, I got called up or whatever one time. Or no, I think it was actually like the second heat. I got called up like first lap, second lap or something like that. And I was just trying to be courteous and kind of give you a little extra room. And I mean, yeah, you get up there, it was nasty. But no, Tiny though, I mean, they were fighting. They were fighting God. He had other plans. He was gonna be
Man, that was a bakery. It was a nice race. It was fun. Fully, WebRC did a fantastic job, man.
They did.
Beard did a good job. I felt like he did an awesome job. I really felt like the track was actually pretty well together. It got really better at night, but it's still the groove width on it is what I got to get used to, no matter what. Cause sometimes you're just going to drive through it. You're going to drive through some stuff, and when you do that, you liable to break stuff. Could have went either way. I try not to do that, but what can you do, man?
No, I had junk all day. I didn't really come across anything till the main, and then by the time I did, it was just I didn't have enough to work with. Probably could have went to full slicks.
I think you'd have been a lot faster on full slicks. I mean, just being honest with you, I think you needed that cushion on that track that night. Even the sidewalls would have gave you so. That's my opinion. You got your own opinions. That's why you was on what you was on. But everybody got their own opinions. You don't know till you use them. You whooped me with them damn same opinions in Florida, so take it however we can get them and enjoy them. We don't talk crap. We're gonna stack up the next one and try to cut each other's head off.
That's it. But the plans, at least for me, Kaylee, will be at Ron John's September 9th. And then the 16th will be back at Little Cochran.
Yeah, I got a point series to wrap up at some point in time. Got a few classes I got to wrap it up. But, nah, man, this is... People don't understand how much fun we have messing with RC cars, but I mean, I raced go-karts for a long time, man, and it's every bit just as much work goes in these little cars as that little go-kart, so I'm just saying, I think this sport's growing like wildfire, and I hope other people realize how big it's growing. And we just continue to keep stacking it, because it's going to be, days are coming where it's going to be a lot bigger than a lot of people ever thought it would ever be. This is a good sport, man. It's got good people in it, really good, hard-working people. Some racers that are tremendously talented, tremendously worthy of everything they get. So, don't mean I ain't gonna talk smack to them, though. That's my job. But I do understand where people come from. I understand how hard it takes to run up front. The way some of these cats run up front's pretty damn remarkable. Because I know how hard we work at it. I mean, tell me how many days a week you spend in your den right there working on an RC car.
More than I'd like to admit.
I'm the same way. A part of them cars right there is nothing but parts. We dolled it up for this show. That right there ain't nothing but RC cars. I mean,
All my stuff located all in this general area. But I work on everything right there.
We ain't been playing around. It's work, man. Hard work. We
met a lot of great people in it. I know I sure have. I've met, what I like to think will probably turn into lifelong friendships, But now there's some good people in this hobby sport.
So what's the biggest dirt oval race you know of? The biggest dirt oval race you know of?
Obviously, it's gonna be the RMC Chili Bowl.
RMC Chili Bowl. Guess who's gonna be there? Guess.
Who's gonna be there, Sean? I'm curious, man.
Everybody that watches this channel gonna be there. Cause we gonna be there. and we're gonna be on full count. That's the game plan, right? Ain't that the game plan? We're gonna show them a racing experience. It'd be our first time. For some of y'all, it might be y'all's first time. I think it'd be well worth it. Cause we're gonna enjoy it. I promise you, we're gonna enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna win it, so it ain't gonna matter.
Sean, that's a big ass, man.
Come give us shit.
I mean, I'm gonna throw my best at it too, man. But
I dream big, baby. No. We ain't going out there to play, are we?
no, ain't no point.
We're gonna go down there, we're gonna spank ass, and we're gonna come home with it. Bring it right on back here. That's our goal. As a man said that was in Alabama last weekend, time for it to come around here. I agree with that. I agree with that totally. So, I don't mean nothing bad about it. Everybody knows me. If you know, I don't mean nothing bad about it. But in my mind, my job is to win. If not, it is what it is.
No, that should be everybody though. You know.
I agree, totally.
No,
If you ain't got faith that you're gonna win something, why the hell do you go out there?
I agree. You just
Work
it's not that.
ain't home.
There's nothing wrong with having fun. You know what I mean? There's some people that just, man, you know, they don't really have the competitiveness I reckon that some others do. And you know and that's cool. There ain't nothing wrong with that either. For me though, I'm pretty competitive. I like doing well, but I understand too. You know, kind of, especially at some of the bigger races when you start talking about, you know, well, I can't speak for people out in the Midwest. You know, I don't know but a couple of them guys out there, but you know, down here in the Southeast, you know, you got people like, Kyle Newhouse, Tony Cheatham, AJ Zell, Grant Riles, you know, that are consistently fast at these big races, you know, and there's some other ones I'm leaving out, but you know, when you get to where you can kind of somewhat finish around an A main with them, you know, it's kind of, and I don't know. One thing I've learned about mod sprint and super late is, and I think you can kind of attest to this too, it's really just about staying out of trouble.
Yeah, staying out of trouble. You drive it a little different.
Yeah, and being consistent. I mean, just trying to be consistent. You can go down there and you know you can try to do your best to put up, you know, the track record. I reckon you could say if you wanted to, and you may be good enough to do it and win it. But you know, but a consistent run's gonna get you up there for the most part. Staying out of trouble. But I mean,
the name you just called out, you got to consistently be close to that track record, though, bro. I ain't being ugly and mean. I'm just being honest. Them boys are fast.
Oh yeah,
they are fast, and they'll run them same lap times. They'll post some big speed up, and 3/4 way through the race, they're still running that same damn speed, man.
oh yeah.
I mean, they ain't very much fall off on them cars they got. They're smart, and they got time in, and they didn't just grab it and pick it up and go out there and run that from the get-go. They put in a lot of work to get to where they're at. We're gaining. We're gaining hard. We're gaining fast. We sure put no work in. We sure put time in. So, I mean, it's a matter of time, but you'll see it start coming around, and when it does, I don't think it's going to be a shock to people. I really don't. I think some people think it could happen pretty quick. I don't know if it'll happen pretty quick. I still feel there's some driving technique involved that goes along with these cars setting up. One of them's a feel, but the other one's how you drive that feel. So I watch, I observe, and I learn. I try to pick it up faster. If I'm at a race and I know there's some good people there, you can bet your ass I'm going to be watching them.
That's it.
I'm watching car attitude. I'm watching on and off throttle. I'm watching how hard they're turning the car. You know, I'm watching all these things because all these things it's what's going to make somebody better quicker. So believe me, I don't like being the slowest one out the bunch. I hate that. I have been. I don't want to be. You want to wake me up? Let me finish dead last and see how quick I come back. I'll be practicing for the next 3 weeks.
You know, when I jumped off in the mod, though, I felt like, I don't know, like, when I got started, I ran like buggy late model. And I went down there to New Red Hobbies in Ocala, Florida. And that's where I kind of got to know these guys. And they beat my head in for, I mean, I don't know, it was like 3 months. We probably didn't miss but like 2 or 3 weekends in 3 months down there. And it was just a place to be that last summer. And but it got me better. I mean, towards the end of the summer, I was actually starting to get some podiums and stuff like that. But I immediately, like as soon as I jumped in the mod, I immediately felt like I was starting over. If that makes sense.
Starting over again. Absolutely. It's different. It's amazing how much different a 13.5 from even an 8.0 or 10, whatever you want to run. But in mod trim, it's amazing how much difference in drive ability you have. You know, you're going from a 13.5 where you're staying just hooked up. You got all the bite kind of like a 17.5 buggy late model. You got a shit ton of bite.
Right.
When you go to a mod realm, you lose bite. So that takes a little different driving technique. I ain't saying you don't have any bite. I'm saying you don't have you can go out there and try to run it like that 13.5, but I promise you're probably gonna burn some tires off of it. So you got to learn a different technique in it. I've watched Newhouse. I've watched Cheatham. I've watched a lot of them just try to get, what the attitude of the car is what I'm watching more than anything, because I think that's some of the missing links in this for me. And if I get there, I ain't worried about stepping the motor up yet. I ain't worried about all that. I want to get the attitude of the car, then we'll get the speed in it where it need to be.
Oh, yeah.
Get me right. I mean,
everybody's different on mod. That's one thing I like about it.
Man, I look, when I went from my Ghost late model to the custom word late model, and I'm gonna go on and say this: I ain't knocking Ghost at all. No boy, that Dylan Hunt can take one. They set it up. That car is flying.
Oh yeah.
But the one I had is a total different. My way of thinking in that car did not jive. When I had a problem, I couldn't get out of it. I can take a custom work car over that Rocket 5, and I can play around with it, and it's more like adjustments to my sprint car. So it made a big difference, but it's on the track. It ain't flipping over every lap. It ain't, flying through the air. So,
well, another good thing about that too is you already had, custom work sprint car, and now you got some interchangeable parts.
oh, I got a lot of interchangeable parts now, but I'm just saying the thing was what I was trying to say was all them little knickknacks that the way I think works pretty good with my sprint car. So I went with the Rocket 5, trying to see if it would transfer over a little bit to that, because it didn't to the Ghost car for me. I struggled hard with it. And I ain't not knocking them because, I mean, they're fast. Can't knock them. So, I like the Rocket 5 out the box, though. It's a pretty good car. Week in, week out, it's pretty good.
Right.
But yeah, we're going to go chili bowl racing. That's loose dirt. That's hard to beat fun. I come from loose dirt, so
I
I
don't.
cut my teeth on it, bro. You don't get no looser than damn baseball diamond.
No, I don't. I'm more of a high bike guy, but I will. I've ran some loose dirt with New Red Hobbies. They have an outdoor track that's loose, and I've ran it and won on it. But I've never put a sprint car or a super late model on loose dirt.
Yeah. I think it's going to be fun.
I think it is too. It'll be interesting for sure.
One thing about it, we all going to be out there on the same tire.
Yeah, that's true.
How they work is two different things, but we all going to be out there on the same tire. So I'm going to throw every idea I can out here before we go. And I'm going to figure out me something in every aspect of it. And I'm going to have me a book I can go to and try something. But man, if I get that car fast, they don't call me driver for nothing. If I get it right, in trouble. I ain't saying I'll be a world beater. I'm saying I'll make it further than anybody ever thought I would. I believe that. Capability is there. Damn sure got to want to. Ain't got to make a bucks to do it. But sure got to want to. Like you, I know damn well you ain't got to make a bucks to do it either. But you sure got to want to. You got to drive.
Yeah, we don't. I'd like to, I wish I had. I don't know. I wish I could travel probably all over the country and do it full time. That'd be great. That'd be the dream.
Hell yeah.
But
I keep putting
no,
on all this.
I work a full time job, raise 3 girls, and I got a wife. And, man, we do this. We take it seriously because in the end, it ain't. Unless you're making some really good jack. It's not piss away money. It's expensive. When you travel off and you spend money to try to race and do well and buy tires and this and that, you want to do good. I don't know. Sometimes you put your all into it and it'll work out. And you'll get the results that you want, or at least something that you're close to that you're satisfied with. And then sometimes, there's others that you shit in the bed. That's just all there is to it. You didn't bring nothing. That's racing, though. That's the wisest advice I've ever got is learn how to win. You need to first learn how to lose. And
Oh yeah.
if you can lose, it's easy, because you're gonna lose more than you win. I don't care.
You know what I was taught losing? It's a one-on-one. That's all I've ever been taught. The more you lose, the more you want to win. That's that lighting that fire in you, boy. That lights the fire in you.
Oh yeah.
So that's a hard one to stop. But there are a lot of people out there working just like we are. There's a lot of people probably working a little bit harder than we are, because some folks, that's all they do.
That's right.
And
That's right.
I commend it. I wished it was something all I could do. All I had to worry about was, these cars being perfect, finding more speed. But that ain't the case. We just have to find what we can get and do the best we can with what we can get. Other than that, we've got some wins under our belts, Driver. That's all that matters.
That's it. That's it.
We ain't coming empty-handed.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope we ain't leaving empty-handed.
Well, you crazy.
We go down there and do better than everybody thinks we're gonna do. They're gonna be in trouble. I know it's possible. Lord tells me everything's possible.
That's true. Very
But
true.
he always said, "Where there's a will, there's a way." You gotta have the will to want to really do it.
I would
So
agree. But yeah, no, we're gonna go. We're gonna do our best. See what comes of it. And above all, have a good time. I mean, it's Chili Bowls, and it's an experience that most people probably don't ever go do.
man, tell them how nervous we was just to see that we made it in the damn thing. I mean, we're sitting here at the damn tables and computers and shit 30 minutes early, and I mean, we're before they take registration and then it turned into a freak out mode, man. I mean, computers kind of locked down, the screen just kind of locked down, and it's like, oh my God, dude, what are you seeing, man? What are you seeing, man?
Yeah, finally, I got in before he did, and then he freaked out. He was like, "Man, I ain't gonna get to go."
Oh, I was going either way. I just didn't think I was.
I said, "Man, just calm down." So let's see what happens on your end. I said, "Because man, you just gotta sit there and let it load." And he's like, "Man, I'm over here looking at 12 turn rules or something. I don't know, BMod rules or something."
Yeah, because it kicked me to the rule page. I didn't understand that one either.
But anyways, we got signed in, and then we went to freaking out because it was like, all right, well, we were under the assumption, I reckon, that you didn't have to pay till a later date, and that may be the case. We didn't know, but I did see in the rules though that it said if you didn't pay for it, your spot wasn't guaranteed. You know what I mean? But however, they've always let any overrun been able to come in the long return. But anyway, long story short, we just, I don't know, we kind of got a little uncomfortable, and we took it as if you didn't pay now, you ain't going. And in case something happened, you get reimbursed all the way to November 30th. So we pulled it.
It felt like a race within that race.
It really did. Honestly, it did.
And freak out mode did come out. It was like, oh, hell no. Oh, no. It wasn't good. But at the end, we came out pretty happy. So
That's right. Yeah, we're going to have some fun with this, y'all. Y'all be on the lookout. Subscribe if you haven't. Go on and hit the notifications like all them other YouTubers say.
yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, yeah, all that good stuff. But
It's gonna get deep around here. I promise you, man. We're gonna try to take this a little differently than most people do. That's the object. Try to let our passion poke through at the same time and personality still stay intact. I'm a little more outspoken, joking around, pushing the knob, but I can bring the best out of Ed at the same time. He's got some fire in him. And I get it out a little bit at a time, but I get it every now and then. It's kind of funny to watch.
he does. He gets it out of me. I'll give him that. But yeah, I am trying to. I'm more of the laid back out of me and him. Are you over here or over there?
Huh?
I got it right now.
What?
I'm pointing at you.
Are you pointing at me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look at your screen.
I can't see you on my
No,
screen.
I'm talking about your computer screen.
Oh, I'm on the thumb side. Yeah, on the thumb side.
But yeah, he's more crazy. I'm more laid back and not so outspoken. He's very outspoken.
Nah, man.
Get a cigarette out your mouth. That's how you know.
This is driver right here. This is driver. We planning on bringing y'all some stank. That's what we planning on.
Boy, you crazy.
And if we can't do that, we'll send Ed over to the track with some boiled peanuts.
Man, I'm about to end the live right now. Don't bring boiled peanuts around me at a racetrack. That's good.
I didn't mess with you. I didn't mess with you. Well, dang, if our buddy didn't know.
Man, we got a couple of them mess with me about it.
Well, I don't know. I was sitting right beside him, and I brought 4 out of 5 home. So 4 out of 5 cars win. All of them podium.
It was a fluke.
Call it a fluke. But it was good at G-Hall the week before that, too.
That ain't nothing, man. I love you, Junior Curtis, by the way, if you're watching. And actually, man, they was over there boiling peanuts right beside me, man. I was. I said, man, I beat my head in the truck. So what y'all got there in the pot? And they said, we boiling peanuts. And I said, Lord have mercy, man. Cochran is this boy getting boiled peanut capital up here. Mason Roberts is going to roll up in there in September, man. Just drop off a big old wagon of them. See, I'm boiling my head.
We're going to start putting peanut shells out there in the parking lot. We're just going to, we don't need rocks. We're just going to put peanut shells all out there.
Lord mercy.
Hey, it'll catch your car when you flip off the track.
Hey, man, I fly off the track. I don't flip. There's a difference. If you don't believe me, ask John Gaines. Speaking of which, many of you people on YouTube that are watching this, if y'all aren't following JGR157X on Facebook, go give him a follow. He interviews racers like us.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was. He's got some pretty cool stuff going on, man. Yeah, he's got some pretty cool.
He's more PG. This shouldn't get rated R, but it's definitely going to be PG-13.
No, we're not trying to go rated R. We're not trying to go rated R.
No.
But I will say this: if the excitement gets really, really high, sometimes adult language comes out. I've been pretty good about watching it here lately. Feel like I'm doing good. I'm proud of myself, man. That's a big plus. Still got it. Still got it. No, man. So I don't know. We ain't doing this no more this week, or we planning on doing any more this week?
We can go live Saturday if you want to. I mean, I ain't racing this weekend. You got any plans this weekend?
Well, I imagine I'll be doing something with my wife this weekend, but exactly when, I don't know.
But we'll probably go live sometime this week.
We'll put it out. on a Facebook post or something.
Yeah, we got to start a Facebook page for this and all that kind of stuff. But,
We got a lot of work to do.
like I said, y'all, we'll be filming some races. You might just see where he goes live one time working on his car, and I may go live one time working on my car or something, you know. But you know,
Or you may just see the car break in half and us really thrashing. Man, you never know. You don't never know what you're gonna see.
and
But I promise you this much. We're gonna make it as fun. Try to keep people laughing as much as possible. And try to shoot confidence around this place, man. That's the object, that's the game. That's what we do.
that's right.
Never seen one that was really good that wasn't confident. And if they had have as much confidence as I got, they'd be all right. But they're just good. I just got a lot of confidence. So we're gonna get there. We're bringing the sting. That's all I can tell you.
But yeah, y'all, we're gonna end it. And again, I'd like to thank Hillbilly.
Oh, yeah.
Sponsoring us. You ain't on it, get on it. Chase it or race it.
That's a fact. We're gonna make sure that's a fact.
And, until next time, we'll see y'all.
Hey, hold on a minute.
What you got?
When we get enough, we hit a certain, man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get that little chicky suit. I'm gonna wear it to a track. We gotta get enough followers, man. We gotta get.
Hold on. Is this like a chicken suit that's like a big, bright, like yellow bird chicken suit?
Oh, yeah, like a chick. Man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get you the damn.
Send me a picture of it and we'll show them.
Oh yeah, and we get a certain point. If we can get that many, man, we're gonna find that suit, buy it, and I will wear that. I will drive an RC car with that on. Oh yeah, we're gonna make that interesting.
We'll mic him up for it too. And we'll hear all the other drivers mess with him.
Oh yeah, bring it on, big dog. No shame in my game. Gotta have fun, man. That's what we do this for, man. Everybody knows how much fun we have. Yeah, well, when you reckon or you're losing, it ain't that much fun. But at the end of the day, when you've learned something, you've carried something away from it. You've met some nice people. I met some this weekend that was pretty cool. Seen some that's really grown. That was really cool too.
Oh yeah.
Seen some that went backwards. They've been fast, but they didn't look as fast. They didn't look as strong as I think they should have been. So, or that, or they just getting caught that much, or whatever. I mean, I seen a lot of things that was kind of weird this weekend, but some people really look good.
Oh yeah.
You know, where I've used to seeing them struggle, and it's good to see that their struggle will work. You know, that their hard work's paying off.
Oh yeah, if you keep at it, you keep trying to figure stuff out and push the envelope, man, you're gonna eventually figure something out. That's for sure. But,
Well, I mean, Lord knows we've been there. Lord knows we'll be there again. Lord knows we're probably there now because we're trying everything in the book we can think of to see whatever we can if it feels better, because we sure ain't tried everything we can to see what feelings different and this and that and this and that, you know. There's a lot more speed in our cars than what we've showed, because when have we ever just taken a practice day in the last 6 months and just went out there and just throwed stuff at it.
Oh yeah.
We ain't done that. Hell, I ain't had time to that, man. I go out there, I race 4, 5, 6 classes, try to enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, I try to enjoy it because to me, if I ain't holding a steering wheel, I ain't doing shit. And I go out there and enjoy it. I mean, I enjoy racing. People say I do it, try to get out of turn marshaling. That ain't true. I do it because I want to race.
That's what I think. That's what I
But
think.
there's some other people that think that too.
Well, I think it too, man. I'm the biggest one. I lead the pack.
Well, your car's gonna get filled up with peanuts. Keep on.
Man, just don't paint them green.
Oh God, what you gonna do if somebody else jumps up with and their color's green to sponsor you on the spot? Now, we put you on the spot.
Just gonna say, man, how's the back of the pack feel?
I'm looking at this thing and I'm seeing my head bobble around on the computer screen. It's pretty neat.
Oh, it is. I can put like a puppy face on you, man.
Give me the reindeer, man. I like the reindeer. Give me the unicorn. He's dialing it up. He give me a long beard like that long, dude. We'll see how it works out.
I can't. I'm gonna have to download some stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna download some stuff.
Give me that old long gray hair comes out. The Harry Potter. Yeah, Harry Potter look.
Is that what you're okay? I see what's up. I'm gonna put my little zigzag right here. Ride it out. But yeah, I reckon we'll go live later on in the week or whatever. We'll announce it or whatever, and we'll put like a little video or something here, a little short or something on YouTube to announce it. But again, we appreciate all the subscribers that we've gotten so far. Keep them coming. You know, anybody that may like our content, or anybody that may just want to call in one day and get in here with us, and by all means, reach out. There's an email address attached. You got anything else, Sean?
No.
All right, then.
Keep digging, man. Keep digging.
Keep digging. We'll see y'all later.
Like, comment, subscribe.